What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. I am super stoked for this one. I know it's been a minute since the last one, guys, but school has been hectic, life has been hectic, life comes at you so freaking quickly sometimes, but we got a break in between semesters right now, and on top of all of that, it is in fact pre-release season. Actually, as I'm recording this, we are on the day after OP-12 released. So we are in full release now, but I attended 3 pre-releases before it released, and was a freaking blast. I had a great time. I finished like 6 out of 9 the first time because it was my first pre-release that I've ever done, and then I went second on my second one, which was freaking awesome. I didn't think I was going to do that well. And then the one I played in today, I ended up picking up 4th, so not bad. Doing pretty well. As a result, I was able to get obviously the promo Kobe's, which we have here, but on top of that, my friend Francisco, which remember that name because we'll be talking about him a little bit more in the stream, passed along the release event winner card. He actually ended up taking the pre-release, winning the second pre-release. The third one, no, he got last on the second, but they gave him a the winner card because the shop was doing the winner card for first place and last place. First, the pre-release, it was first and second got winner cards, and then on this last one, they just did one release. First and second got the winner, I believe. But he ended up taking first on the third one, and he said, well, I already have one. He knows I'm building a Kobe deck. That's why I collected all the other promos, and he kicked it over my way. He said he wasn't going to play his, but I will definitely be adding this to the deck. I was able to close out a full playset of the promo Kobe deck, and then I was able to get 3 more, so about 2 playsets worth there. On top of all of that, you guys, we got some really freaking awesome pulls. We got the new secret, I believe it's secret rare, right? Yeah, secret rare. Kuma, which is part of the new yellow set that came out. Super dope looking card, and on top of that, really dope effects out of there. We also ended up getting the Monkey D. Garp out of there, secret rare, alternative art. Super dope art on that one. So 2 cards that I forgot to add to the showcase here. I went and grabbed them really quick. First pre-release, we got the alternative art Shanks blocker that came out, which is full art all across the border. I thought this was one of the most beautiful cards out of the set, honestly. And then, of course, we got our hands on a secret rare Jewelry Bonnie. This is going to be awesome for anyone that's playing the Bonnie decks or any green deck. I think I'm going to end up putting 4 of these into my smoker. Additionally, we ended up getting the event packs, so we'll go through that really quick. We got the Uda film. This is a rare alternative art. Then we got the Onami rare full border or full art. We got the VV, that's the rare, and then of course the Roronoa Zoro event pack card, and this was one of my favorite ones. I was trying to get my hand on a couple more of these, but it seems like everyone is really playing purple, black Luffy, and of course blue purple Luffy. Oh, which reminds me, this is the first video after the ban announcement too, so we'll talk about that a little bit as well. So on top of all these awesome pulls and prizing and promo cards, we also got some of these pre-release event stamp cards. So on these particularly, I got way too many to show them all. Some of them are in the pre-release deck still, but I got quite a bit of a few of these. But the main thing we're here for, of course, is I have an OP-12 Legacy of the Master booster box that I'm going to be opening. With that being said, this is a sponsored video. Big shout out to my friend Frankie. Francisco, dude, you rock. I appreciate you sponsoring the channel by providing this box. For anyone who is local to Medford, I highly recommend reaching out to him if you're looking for product. He's the type of collector that buys by the cases, not by the booster box, and he always spreads the wealth to the community that he's part of. Great pricing and all around just super awesome guy. Amazing collection, probably some of the craziest collection I've ever seen in my entire life. And I am very fortunate to call him my friend. So big shout out to Francisco, dude. we're gonna open this up. For those of you who are interested, go ahead and DM me. I will also add his information down below in the comment section or in the description, one of the two. But highly recommend reaching out to him if you're looking for any product at all. He's got everything from EB01, OP7, ton of OP11, OP-12, just EB02. I mean, like, dude's just fully stocked, and I would highly recommend reaching out to him. I'm not out here just trying to, like, you know, pass off some bogus stuff. You guys, this guy really is like super cool guy and great pricing on that. He's not going to rip you off. So with that being said, let's get into the booster box and let's hope that we pull some big cards out of here. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this box now. This one is one that I've been super excited for. I think the leaders, the SPs, everything out of this box has been fire. All right, first pack here, you guys. These packs have been fire, you guys. The pre-release has seen a ton of SPs, a ton of, first one is a leader, of course, a ton of SPs, and just a lot of alternative arts and alternative leaders. So I think this is one of the sets that is the most hot as far as producing some of the biggest hit. And I feel like a lot of that is just them trying to get hype back into the game. Not that the game needs it by any means, but just kind of new set, right? You want to make sure that you're setting your best foot forward on that. So, to the next one here. Like I said, pulled out that fire secret rare Bartholomew Kuma, and then of course that Shanks was fire as well. So overall, just been really happy with the pulls in this set. Oops, going too fast, getting too excited here. Yeah, let's talk post-band, what the game is looking like. Oh, frick yeah, let's go. The secret rare Bonnie, that's what we want to see. Holy moly, look at that just gorgeous card. See if I can get this to clarify further for you guys. Wow, that is a fire card, you guys. Damn, textured and all, that's awesome. So first hit out of the box, put that in a nice little sleeve, put that off to the side. Wow, this box, like I'm telling you guys, man, this set has just been crazy fire. And now I don't think that this is true for everything, like all of the sets, or excuse me, all of the booster box in this set, but it seems like the hits are really in the like first couple ones on the right. That seems to be where everyone is pulling the SPs. Of course, the secret rares, alternative art leaders and such, but a lot of the hits are coming from that side. All right, Demon Aura 9 Sword style blade. Blade's Dawn Dead Man's Game. Holy smokes. Could you imagine countering with this or playing this out and you have to say that to your opponent? Jeez Louise. Actually a super fire card because I'm going to be end up putting this in either the Zoro deck or the Smoker deck. Next pack. So we were talking about bands before we pulled. No way, bro. Are you kidding me? Dude, let's go. What did I say? It's off the top of the ones. I think we're going to save that for last, to be honest. Save the leader. But that's a big hit right there. Really hoping for the Zoro or the Kuzan. I think would be another really cool leader there. But man, it's right when I started to get back on track for you guys to talk about what the game, state of the game looks like after the post-ban the announcement was, and we're pulling hits. So let's just get into it. We as in me and a couple of the guys locally were really hoping that we were gonna get a ban on the blue SR. Nice. And we were really hoping that the blue purple leader was gonna get banned, the Luffy leader. It just seems like 30% win or usage on all tournaments is ridiculously high, and just overall it's just a really powerful card that allows you to draw before you even draw, and you get to set up how you draw it. But of course, with the announcements that are made, you can no longer use Katakuri or Lin. Dude, what? 2 of them in one box? Dude, what box is this? What the frick is going on? That's insane. This has never happened to me. I have never pulled 2 secret rares from a box and an alternative art leader. This box is fire, dude. Oh my god, let me get that in the sleeve immediately. Oh, you guys, holy schmoly. Are you kidding me, bro? 2 of... I didn't even notice, you guys. One of them is the regular secret rare. The first one we pulled is the parallel. This is the alternative art one. And we got the actual real secret rare in here. What the heck is going on? I bet the mic is tweaking, you guys. I'll try to fix that in post-edit, but oh my goodness, bro. What a fire of a box, Francisco. Dude, shout out to Francisco, man. Thank you for supporting the channel and allowing me to open this on my video, bro. Like, shout out to you, dude. Holy moly, the hype is real, you guys. Legacy of a Master, I'm telling you, it's one of the hottest sets that has come out, and I have opened quite a bit of One Piece off the camera and on camera. Leader, who's in here? Let's try Sakazuki. No, Kuzan is what I was gonna say. I would have got that, bro. I'm talking like a million miles an hour, you guys, and I think it's just because I'm so freaking hyped right now. We got 3 big pulls that we know of already, all on the right hand side, all within the immediate, I'm telling you, like top 6 cards or 6 decks that we open. That is nuts, dude. This set is popping off. Okay, let's talk post ban. Let's continue that conversation. Where did we leave off? Purple Luffy, still in the meta, but nerfed a little bit with removing the Linlin and removing the nice Dracula Mihawk. The Katakuri from there. For those of you who have not had the pleasure or displeasure of playing against a purple blue-purple leader, which statistically you probably played one if you play against if you play One Piece. We got a Dawn pack here, you guys. You know that they can stack the Sanji right into the Linlin, and dude, that looks dope. I love the Dawns coming out of this set too. So that's kind of been nerfed. Zoro, the Shigi, Doflamingo there. So you won't get comboed with that anymore, where they're adding to their life and or bouncing your heavy bodies off and adding to your life, and they're prolonging the game to get to the big bodies at the end. So luckily that won't be happening. Some other stuff that happened, the unban of the Sakazuki, the bleeder. That's why I keep saying Sakazuki, because that's on my mind. The leader being unbanned and back into being allowed back, another SR there, back into the meta is crazy. When I hopped onto the game, the ban had already been placed for Sakazuki, so I never got the opportunity to play it. But a lot of people were super happy about it being back. A lot of people thinking, well, it's not really permanent anymore, but it's popping off in the sim. Who's another leader in here? Sanji. Let's go. Which I'm not sure if I can agree with that statement that it's not relevant anymore, because the fact that it's popping off on sim, and I see a lot of uptake in that. As far as what we will be doing, what I will be playing, I will not be jumping on board any of the meta leaders until OP-13. That's kind of what I'm saving my money for. I'm kind of saving my efforts for another SR, Boa Hancock. If I do decide to play a leader from this set and build it out, it's probably going to be the Shanks, because red. Sorry, not Shanks, Rayleigh, because of course red. Dude, I'm so sorry, you guys. We're on the left side now. I'm got caught up. We're on the left side now. We got the leader here. Who's another one? Who is another one in this? Kuzan? Of course, Rayleigh. I'm talking about him, brother. So yeah, Rayleigh is probably going to be the leader if I decide to build, but honestly, I'm kind of waiting for the next set, OP-13, so I can jump on either the Goldie Roger hype train, or there's the talks of the yellow starter deck coming out for yellow egghead Luffy. Now, you guys, I have talked so much smack about yellow on this channel. Anyone who has watched long enough or watched a couple videos, you're guaranteed to hear me rant about how much I dislike yellow. But I'm a big Luffy player. I play purple black Luffy. I play purple Luffy. I play mono black Luffy. Starter deck 14, right? Like that was my first deck that I've built. I play a lot of Luffy. I even did the red purple Luffy. So I'm a big fan of just the Luffy decks in general. I'm going to use an opportunity to kind of jump into the yellow train a little bit and learn a little bit of the yellow play. But that will be coming in the next set. One thing that I am really looking forward to expanding on in OP-12, geez, I'm like, what set are we at? 12. Is the Smoker. I've been having a lot of fun with Smoker, and there's a lot of support in here for Smoker with the Shigi, the Dracula Mihawk, obviously being able to restand a lot of Dawn. The thing that is stopping me from building this today and go and be able to play tomorrow at the locals is definitely the fact that Cavendish are still like $40. Like, it's gonna get reprinted. We know the reprint is coming in September, I think. PRB2 is coming in September, something like that. Another Dawn deck, a Dawn pack. And so, like, why it's still so freaking expensive, I genuinely could not tell you. But for whatever reason, it still is. Sakazuki. Oh, forgot he's in here. Sakazuki right there. Crazy. Super hyped about being able to play Smoker in a new one. I know that there's like a Trafalgar Law from PRB2 that's also going to be supporting it, where it's like removal. If your one of your characters is going to get removed from the board, you can give that character minus 8,000 power instead. So it's just going to be a deadly combination in my opinion. So I'm really looking forward to being able to play Smoker in this set. And Shoshi, another SR. I think that we have all three of the hits from this box, but there is still a chance that there might be an SP in here. Very slim chance, but it is. Kuzan. Koala, dude, how am I like forgetting about all of these leaders? I'm gonna take a moment here to just kind of shout out my friend. Well, I don't know if he wants me to say his name. I was Starving Squid. I'll just use his actual artist name. He gave me this, kind of hard to read down there, but it says Slayer at the bottom. And then this is the Cthulhu sign, obviously. I, for those of you who don't know, play Call of Cthulhu with my friends. And so we just finished the campaign. It literally took us like 4 years, you guys, closer to 5 years to finish it out. It was a blast. I moved all over the country during the time, and they still managed to involve me in it, and I was a part of it, being able to like remotely play. And at the end of the campaign, he gave everyone beer glasses, but he knew I'm a whiskey drinker, so he made me a whiskey glass. So shout out to you, Starving Squid. I appreciate you, brother. All right, don't worry, you guys. I dried my hands. We'll keep it going here, but yeah, I think I don't know if my heart can take another hit, guys. That was fire. We've been pulling fire out of this box, and shout out to Francisco. Appreciate you, Frankie, man, you're the man, dude, for real. Being able to allow me to open this on the channel, dude, that's much love, and I appreciate you, homie. So, what else are we talking about? Oh, post bands, not really applicable to me, but really applicable to my friend Frankie. What is it? The Nami. They are banning the Nami leader, so now it's going to be only exclusively the new promo Nami that locks the cards to East Blue. So that's the other ban that came out, and yeah, so it should be a pretty fun meta that we're in going into. CCG Luffy, I think that's his name, Spacing, I'm sure that's what it is. He has a YouTube, or not well, yeah, he has YouTube and Twitch, but he has a podcast. I'm sure I've talked about it in the past before too. It's called Cards in Hand, and they did an awesome episode that talks about the meta curve, the power curve that's coming in the new sets. It really is changing Another SR, yep, SR, nice. It is changing a lot of how the game is going to be played moving forward. And I think that's great because I think it kind of shakes things up. It allows people who have not played One Piece to jump into One Piece and be on the learning curve as everyone else, because things are changing. So it just, I think it's really healthy for the game. And I encourage everyone to go check out his podcast, SR Monkey D. Dragon. He does an excellent job of breaking it down. So, yeah, check that out. All right, with that, you guys, we are on our last pack here. See if we can pull some last pack magic, but I suspect that we've kind of got the big hits in front of us already. And I want to just, again, really thank Frankie, man. You're the man. Koala, Tim, for letting me open this up on the channel and supporting it. So I really appreciate it, man. We have 2 of the hits here. Moving on to the last hit, we got the alternative art leader. Hoping for the Kuzan. That's what we're banking for. But let's see what we pull. Sanji, let's go. Alright, so one of the new leaders, Sanji. Activate main once per turn, Dawn -1. Activate up to 1 Straw Hat type event with a base cost of 3 or less from your hand. Or when attacking, if the number of Donkons on your field is equal to or less than the number on your opponent's field, add up to 1 card from your Dawn deck and rest it. So, gets to ramp, pretty dope. It looks freaking awesome. I'm not going to touch the front of it, but I'm sure it's textured. And so let's get that sleeved up. There it is. Fire card, you guys. We got some pretty awesome pulls. We've got the alternative art Sanji leader. We've got the alternative art, I think it's a parallel, secret rare Jewelry Bonnie. Freaking dope looking card. And then we pulled the secret rare Jewelry Bonnie. With that, we also pulled some pretty great SRs out of the box. We got Monkey D. Dragon. We got the new Reiju blocker, Shirahoshi, Boa Hancock, Monkey D. Garp, Dracula Mihawk, which is going to be fire, Nico Robin, and so all great SRs from there. Bunch of awesome rare cards as well. So super hyped about that. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I know it's been a long time since I posted. I appreciate everyone that's been with me along the journey and has just kind of stuck around. Like I mentioned in a couple videos, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a change when it comes to how I'm going to be recording the content. I kind of want to move towards a more gameplay type of channel and bring you guys along to all the events that I play out, and then of course the Sims and stuff like that. But we have some really awesome content coming up, you guys. I ended up picking up 2 of the new illustration boxes, 1 of each. Super hyped to open that in the next video. And then I'm going to be playing in a locals tomorrow, so I'll probably pick up some more packs from there as well. And overall, just super happy about this new set. I'm hyped. I'm excited. The pulls are fire. If you guys are enjoying the content, please like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel a ton. I'm going to be putting information below one way or another, or DM me if you want to get a hold of my friend Frankie, who has a ton of product that is reasonably priced out, and he's the one that supported this video. So big shout out to him. I'm super excited for everything that's going to come, you guys. I will catch you guys on the next one.